I love rugs so much that I even put one on the wall, but you know, anything can be art if you put it on the wall. Hi, I'm Marianne, and this is my handmade home in Knoxville, Tennessee. When I'm not creating videos for HGTV Handmade, I'm actually an executive producer for HGTV and Travel Channel Digital. Hello, I work for HGTV, so I obviously have a real passion for design. And if you look around, you will quickly see that I have a true love for vintage and thrifted furniture. We have lived in this house for almost 9 years, and when we first came to look at it, I fell so deeply in love with it. I loved the modern lines and the open floor plan and layout. Because it is all open, the walls are all white, so we really bring in a lot of color with our artwork, with our furniture, and definitely with the rugs. I love a huge rug to really anchor a space, and so that way you can really see a clear line between the living room and the dining room, which is the same room. I picked a couch that's very pretty from the back. That just gives you a visual cue that that is a different area than this. So right next to the living room is our den, TV room, rec room, playroom. That's really the space that is for the kids. That still is aesthetically pleasing for the grown-ups. I finally broke down and bought 2 new couches for that room because vintage furniture is so beautiful, but not a lot of it is really comfy. And I just really wanted 2 couches that the whole family and the dog could curl up on and watch a movie. When we moved in, the kitchen was in pretty good shape. So when we decided to do a little renovation a few years later, we were able to keep the cabinets. But I did update all of the drawer and cabinet hardware. And this is a great way to kind of bring new life to your kitchen. We were able to splurge a little bit more on beautiful white quartz countertops. They're just so crisp, and I feel like they really kind of bounce light around the room. And of course, we can't talk about the kitchen without talking about this backsplash. I love it so much. So when we were planning to renovate the kitchen, I made sure to leave money in my budget for a really special backsplash because the second I saw this tile, there was not anything else for me. Just like the rest of the house, we've incorporated art into the kitchen, and this is one of my favorite pieces, and it's also a really great hack. So I bought this image, a printable image off of the internet for about $15, and then I had it printed really big at a copy shop. It's beautiful and impactful, and it was really inexpensive considering the size of the photograph. Let's get real about open concept houses and open storage. You can't hide anything. You know, one thing being out of place makes a whole shelf look messy. I've really had to embrace putting things in bins to make everything just look a little more uniform and a little less messy. 2 DIY projects that I'm probably proudest of in the house are the accent walls in both of my kids' rooms. We started with Hugo's room, which has this really graphic herringbone in like a beautiful, rich royal blue color. To me, it just makes the room. You know, otherwise the room is it's just kind of a box. I'm not gonna lie, not the easiest in the world. It took a lot of math, and I know that I got the angle wrong on one section, and I'm the only one that notices, but I know it's wrong. So when we did the accent wall in Lulu's room, I learned from that and went with something that was a little more organic. So hers is this really pretty blush pink color, and it's also geometric, but a little more freeform. Lulu's room is just a really special room to me. Her bed was actually my childhood bed. I just kind of leaned into, let's make this a 9-year-old girl's dream bedroom. So we've got the really pretty pink accent wall. Her bed has a canopy over it. She's got llama sheets. Her rug is probably, oh no, I can't even say that. I have so many favorite rugs. I can't say that's one of my favorite rugs, but I do really love the shag rug in her room. And of course, I have to mention Pig, her guinea pig who lives in the corner. So when we decided to redo the kids' bathroom, I really wanted to make the most of the small space. I kept everything, black and white and very airy, and then brought in some accents with a really pretty pink color and then just a couple little art elements. And so then the last room is our master bedroom. It's just become like such a cozy retreat. The bed is kind of tucked into this nook that has windows on each side, so I can wake up in the morning and look out and you just see the treetops. You kind of feel like you're in a tree house. I have really created the best bed in the universe. I've got a super comfortable mattress, really great linens. I like crisp sheets and I like lots of pillows. And I've just filled the room with my favorite stuff. So we've got plants, we've got some great artwork, some art I've picked up on trips. This little dresser was actually a handmade project. That was my very first Thrifting Thursday. Oh, and the rug in there. Don't tell my other rugs, but the rug in my bedroom really is my favorite rug. I don't want them to get mad at me. They'll like shed or something. This one shed like an actual dog for like 2 years. It's mostly stuffed. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to Handmade to see more home tours like this.